Hello, everybody. Me and Black Beauty, we here again this week. We here because I told Black Beauty, I'm gonna come on, Black Beauty. I'm gonna come on this evening before it get late. So I'm here. I'm here. Me and Black Beauty is here. This is Talk for Kids. Tell my story, mommy. Tell my story, mommy. This is Elisha Ba. I'm the CCA, the Community Care Advocate for this channel. Today I'm here because I want to talk to you about your inner child or your inner children. Everybody, everybody, everybody is broken, broken, sad, and just cannot figure their life out. So many people that I know, I've had people to call me this week saying they just don't know what to do. They just don't have no direction. They're confused. So this is a very, very serious moment right now. It's a very serious moment because everything is coming to a head. Everything is coming to a head. I mean, the inner children, they just really, really starting to realize. They just really, really starting to realize that it's never gonna quit. It's never gonna stop. They're never ever gonna get their life. They are never gonna get the life that they feel that they deserve. They're never gonna be free. They're never gonna get noticed. No one gonna ever pay them any attention. And that's been going on since they was children. They went through the same thing. And nothing is changing. So everything is just coming to a head now. You might get more suicides this year. I know you're going to get more suicides this year. You're going to get more deaths. You're going to get more suicides. You know, you're going to get that. You're going to get more people going to the mental institutions and going to see therapists and taking medication to try to calm themselves down, calm their feelings down, calm their emotions down. But nothing can calm the inner children down. Nothing that you do external. Let me say that again. Nothing that you do external can calm the inner children down. All of this is within. All of this is within that you got to do to calm them down. So I'm here to get me and Black Beauty, my princess, my daughter, Black Beauty. This is her channel. I dedicated this channel and I dedicate this life lesson to her. So there's absolutely nothing that you can do to calm the inner children down. No medication, no doctor, no therapist, no mental institution, none of that. No new boyfriend, no new girlfriend, no new husband, no new wife, no new car, no new clothes. None of that can make your inner child happy. It's all within. All the things that happened to you when you was a little girl and a little boy, it happened to you emotionally. Emotionally, when you was a little girl and a little boy, you was emotionally destroyed. You was emotionally broken. You was emotionally confused. You was emotionally miserable. You was emotionally fearful. You was emotionally angered. So, this is how the inner child is. That's why it's nothing that you can buy and give them to calm them down. This is how the inner child is. This is how they work. They will let you go on a vacation and let you go to Disneyland or Wonderland or get a new boyfriend or get a new husband. I mean, you can do all of those things. But at the end of all of that, and at the end of your vacation, at the end of your, you getting with someone else at the end, that's when you realize that those things that you did not help you emotionally. You still feel sad. You still feel lonely. You still feel confused. You still feel broken. You still feel miserable. You still feel frustrated. So this is why I'm here today, man. Black Beauty just wants you to let you know that we understand. We understand what you're going through. We understand what you are feeling. But everything is coming to a head. There's so many people are hurting right now. And they just don't know why. They just can't figure out why they hurting or why they scared or why they angry or why they just can't figure it out. They can't figure it out because they don't understand. They don't understand that it's the inner children that's crying out for help, that's crying out, that's hurting, that's lonely, that's confused, that need love, that need support, that need admiration, they need strength. So that's why I'm saying, that's why I'm here tonight to let you know that I do understand. But you are the one. You are the one, and you are the only one that can help yourself. You are the one, and you are the only one that can help your inner child. No one else can help your inner child but you. The inner child don't want anyone else to help them but you. They only want you to help them. They're not looking for anyone else to help them. Okay? They're not looking for that. They're not looking for that. Only you can free them. Only you can integrate them. Only you can give them that recognition that they need. Only you can give them that support. Only you can give that guidance and that reparenting to them. They never had a parent. They never had a parent. They had dictators. That's what they had. That's what you had when you was a little girl and little boy, dictators. They wasn't parents. They was dictators. They wasn't parents because they didn't give you the proper care and the proper things that you needed, and that's why you are the way that you are right now today, because you didn't get the proper things and the proper care and the proper support that you needed as little girls and little boys. So everybody is broken. Everybody's broken. Everybody's destroyed. No one is happy. No one is happy. No one is sad. Everybody, you put a smile of, a little fake smile, but it's not real. It's not real. And I understand that because I used to be just like you. I used to be just like you. I understand exactly where you are right now and what you are going through. So I wanted to come on today. I wanted to come on today and let you know that you have a chance to be a different person. You have a chance to do something else with yourself. You have a chance to do something else with your life. But it's up to you. Do you have enough nerve? Do you have enough confidence? Do you have enough motivation to do whatever you got to do to be a different person and to free your inner child? You destroyed, and you just won't accept that you are destroyed. You won't accept it. You won't admit it. You will not admit it. You think it's normal what you are doing. You think it's normal the way you do things and the way you say things and the way you treat people and do people. You think that is normal, and it's not normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. It's your inner child is trying to show you. It's your inner child that's crying out. It's your inner child that's saying, pay attention. Pay attention. Give notice to me that I'm not happy. Give notice to me that I'm sad. Give notice to me that I'm angry. Give notice to me. Give notice to me. I'm the one in control of your life. You're not in control of your life. You've never been in control of your life. You've never been in control. They are controlling your life, the inner children. They're stronger than you. They're stronger than you. Why are they stronger than you, the inner children? Why are they stronger than you? Because they know you and you don't know your own self. That's why. They know you, but you don't know your very own self. You know absolutely nothing about yourself. And they know everything about you because they are you. And they always been you ever since you was born in this earth. And they hold all your memories. They hold all your memories of your childhood, your adult life, your teenage life. They hold all your memories. And they operate with all your emotions and feelings and desires that you have. So they know you and you don't know your own self. They know you. They know you. That's why people say, well, I don't know what I want. Or I don't know why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. I don't know why I'm acting the way that I am acting. I don't know why. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I'm treating you I'm treating you or myself that I don't know. And you don't know. You don't know because you are out of reality and you're out of touch with your own emotions and your feelings. Because the inner children control that. They control the way you think. They control the way you feel. They control the way what you say. They control what you do. They control what you eat. They control what you wear. All of that. They are in full control of your whole entire life. They're in control. And because they have that control of your life, because they are the ones that went through the trauma and the pain, they went through all of that. So the only way you'll ever be happy is for you to operate with them. Operate with them. Talk to them. Go back to your childhood. Go back to the moments of the pain and the hurt. Go back. Understand what happened to you when you was 4 years old. You was 5 years old. Understand what happened to you. Don't hide it no more. Don't try to pretend that your life has been so good and your life was so terrible. Don't try to pretend that your life was so good. Don't pretend no more. Don't pretend anymore. You got to be real with your own self because the more you pretend and act like you had a good childhood and then nothing happened to you when you was a child and everything went good and my mama was good and my daddy did, as long as you continue to think that way, and the inner child know that your childhood was not good. The inner child know that you got raped. The inner child know that you got molested. The inner child know that you was abandoned by your mom or your dad. The inner child know that you was rejected. The inner child knows that you got beat on for no reason. The inner child know that you got talked about and laughed at. They know that. They know that. And as long as you try to pretend like those things did not happen to you, the inner child never gonna trust you. They're never gonna trust you to help them. They're never gonna trust you to help them. Why? They're gonna look at you just how your mom and your dad treated you and your grandma and them. The way they treated you. They're gonna look at you the same exact. You just like them. You just like them. You treated me just like them. You ignoring me. You ignoring me. And I'm study trying to show you that I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling well. They study trying to show you through your emotions, how they feel, through your emotions. That's what they trying to show you through your feelings, through your feelings. Yes, when you stay away from people, you isolate yourself. You isolate yourself because your inner child is somewhere in a cage, somewhere in a room, somewhere in a closet, somewhere hiding. They still hiding. That's what you used to do when you was a little boy and a little girl. You used to hide away from everybody because you was afraid that they was gonna hurt you. You was afraid that they gonna do something to you. You was afraid that they was gonna talk about you and shame you. So your inner child, you hide. They hid themselves away, and this is why people isolate themselves right now today. They isolate themselves because they always isolated themselves when they was little boys and girls. That's how they dealt with the childhood trauma and pain through staying away from people, people in their family, just staying away, just staying out the way, they call it. They isolated themselves. What I used to do when I was a little girl, I used to stay in the streets all the time. I used to stay in the streets all the time, walking up and down the street all the time, a night by myself, day. I was never at home. That's how I dealt with just being away from everybody. I just stayed to myself, like walking around the streets and just going wherever I wanted to go, wherever I wanted to go at a young age, at 6, 7 years old, 5. So, yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Everybody is broken and sad, and they don't know why. Why I can't love nobody. Because your inner child won't let you love no one. Why? Why I can't trust nobody? Because your inner child never trusted anyone. They don't even know what trust means. They don't even know what love means. They never, ever in their life saw those emotions in operation around them as little girls and little boys. Now, How can you trust somebody that's hurting you? How can you trust someone that's rejecting you? How can you trust someone that's controlling you? How can you trust someone that's always telling you things to do, but when you really need them, I'm talking about your mom and your dad and whoever raised you, your auntie, whoever raised you. When you need that support, when you need that love as a little girl and a little boy, you never got it from them. You never got it from them. You never ever got it from them. That's yes. So me and Black Beauty is here. We here again. I'm telling you, if you want to know who you are, if you want to understand your life, if you want to understand things about yourself that you don't even know, you don't even know who you are because your life is hidden. It's hidden within the inner child. Your life hidden with that little girl and that little boy. It's hidden. They won't let you know. They hold all the memory. The only thing you can do as an adult, you're not even really grown. You're grown in age, but not in emotions. The only thing you can do, the only thing you can do is whatever they let you do. That's all you can do. Whatever they let you do, they in control. They in control. They don't want you to have no boyfriend. You ain't gonna get no boyfriend because they're not gonna let you. They're gonna actually talk you out of it, or they're gonna give you some kind of feeling to where they're gonna make you feel like you don't need nobody. That's how they do. They make you feel like you don't need nobody and you good by yourself and you good being alone. And this is what they do to control your emotions and feelings for other people. They make you feel that you okay by yourself and being alone. That's what they do. That's what they understand because they always did that. So everything is coming to a head. What I'm meaning is you're gonna have more suicides before this year over. You're gonna have a lot of more suicides with children, a lot of more suicides with grown people, a lot of more suicides. And the kind of work that I do, I'm involved with a lot of people every day. A lot of people, families and families bringing their children around me and I'm the kind of person I like to observe people. I like to observe people whether they're grown people or children. It don't matter. I just like to observe people. I like to look within them. And when I look within all these people that's been coming around me, I can see how broken they bring their children, and I can see how broken the children are. They so sad. A lot of them is sad. A lot of them can't smile. A lot of them is shy. A lot of them is unhappy. And I just be when they come around, I say, "What's your name? How you doing?" Because I want the children to know that it's someone in this world that can actually recognize them. Because see, children don't get no recognition. When I was a little girl, didn't nobody recognize me. When you was a little girl and a little boy, didn't nobody recognize you. So this is important. When you recognize children, that gives them confidence. That gives them so much confidence. it tells the little girl and the little boy that they are important, that they are somebody. So I'm just saying, I can tell how sad the little kids are, how shy and how, they're not smiling and, they just broken. They broken because the parents are broken. The parents are broken. See, the parents can only give you what they know how to give you. And I don't, 99.9%, I say, of the parents that raised us, our mom and them and whoever, grandma, they was very, very broken people. Their inner children was also destroyed. They was also destroyed as little girls and little boys. And that's why they destroyed us. They destroyed us. They didn't give us what we needed. They didn't make us feel safe. And that's why you're so afraid of everything. Because your parents never really made you feel safe. There was always some kind of fear, some kind of frightening, some kind of control, some kind of, talking loud and, telling you, yes, making you afraid. The way they talk to you all loud and vulgar and, just making you fearful. That's what it was. So I'm not going to be here too much longer. I just wanted to come on because I told Black Beauty that we coming on today. I try us to come on every week to make at least one video to let Black Beauty know that I love her. She's doing a beautiful, beautiful job. She's a very, very strong, beautiful little girl. She's very strong. She's very beautiful. She has so much confidence right now. She have a lot of confidence and courage. A lot of courage right now. I'm proud of my daughter. I'm so proud of her. She's doing so very well. So very well. And I'm so proud of her. So we here today, and like I say, it will not end. It's not gonna stop, and it's not gonna go away. It's not gonna go away. You can continue to isolate yourself. You can continue to be angry. You can continue to be frustrated. You can continue to do all of those things. You can continue. But the more you continue to operate like the way that you are doing, the more angry and broken and sad and confused that the inner child gonna get. And that's when they tell you to jump off a bridge or take a gun and kill yourself or kill somebody in the house. Yes, they go off like that because you got to understand that they are in control of your feelings and your emotions. You're not in control. That's why you do the things that you do because they in control, not you. Not you. You're not in control of your life. They are. You do just what they want you to do every single day. They're not going to let you be happy because they're not happy. When they become happy, then you can be happy. But until then, they sad, you sad. They angry, you angry. They fearful, you fearful. They sad, you sad. They frustrated, you frustrated. That's exactly how they go. How long we been here? So we're gonna leave now, and like I say, subscribe, like the video, share the video. This is Elisha Butt and Black Beauty. We'll see y'all next week. Talk to y'all later.